I called the Fayetteville's clerk's office. The same judge answered the phone, acting as an assistant, stating that she did not receive my appeal. She did receive my appeal earlier last week or earlier this week. They received my appeal. She is holding back my appeal. This same judge, Michelle Johnson, that ruled against me to get my puppies back and tried to use my deceased puppy that had nothing to do with my living puppies to make her case, stole my appeal, as well as other people in the Fayetteville Cumberland County Clerk's office, to say that I did not file my appeal within 10 days when I told her immediately after she made her evil ruling that made no sense that I wanted to file an appeal. On these appeal records, it say that you can give a verbal appeal, which I had let her know. She stole my appeal. I mailed my appeal in. I made sure from the state that I am in, it did not matter if it was certified or not. She is talking about the overnight shipping. It does not matter. It still got there within 3 days. A holiday was once on Monday. It does not hold the mail up and stop the mail back for 2 weeks when this mail was sent way before the holiday even came. Y'all are not open on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't see why I do not see how those days are not excluded within the 10-day process. It has to be 10 business days to file an appeal, because you're not even open on Saturday and Sunday to accept an appeal. I know my appeal got there. You are acting like you are an assistant, and you're the same judge who just answered the phone that ruled against me and made this ruling that made absolutely no sense. And I'm tired of your evil client saying that she won. She could care less about my puppies. She did not win. You can't tell me that I didn't care for them when I watched them through the whole pregnancy, when I watched my puppy give birth to them, when I fed them, bought them the stuff that they needed. Please, you can't even tell me their birthday. I want you to. That's what I want you to. Because then I also have another fight against you of you being in my life and stealing and invading my privacy. And not only that, torturing, attacking me, lying on me. Those are not Cassie Strickland's puppies. Those are my puppies. My deceased puppy. A puppy that you did not go in and bury. A puppy that you did not go reclaim. A puppy that was in your care and passed away. I want this judge to prove to me, why didn't you take them to the hospital? Why did you call somebody out to your apartment? Why didn't you get in the car instead of posting them on your friend's Facebook page? Why wasn't you in your car at the animal emergency hospital? My puppy should have never died in your care. Now prove that. Jonathan Strains, Michelle Johnson, I want them to prove it. The judge. It was abnorable time. I'm giving all what you speak back to me. Enough time to take my innocent puppy victory that I pleaded with you and your friend to take back to my daughter so she could take them 8 minutes away to the animal emergency hospital. I want to know why Cassie didn't go and reclaim my deceased puppy that died in her care and go bury him. No, you didn't. No, she didn't. You make no sense about saying because my puppy passed away and I was out of town. You're also holding me accountable for setting them there when I was not in town. And they belonged to me. It wasn't my daughter calling. It was me, the real owner. And then you're going to tell me, oh, you didn't contact Cassie. You contacted her friend. A friend in the same report that you evilly was holding in your hands reading. The Serena Goldsberry and Cassie Strickland are together. And they left to work together. So at the time when my puppies were posted, this woman and Cassie posted them together. I made contact with who stole my puppies. No, your judge is a nasty, disgusting wolf. Can say I have a freedom of speech and say what I want to say on this racist witch. Yes, you did. You acting as the clerk service assistant, and you are also the judge. The mail already came today. I bet you do know because you was there knowing that I mailed in my request from the same people who are attacking me to throw it back so you and this Jonathan Strange can say she don't care about her puppy. She didn't bow within 10 days. Only how this judge and this attorney can involve my puppies if animal services came in. It's a big difference with me calling and asking multiple times for them to pick up my puppy because my daughters were scared to bury her. It is a big difference. You also lied and said that you tried to look for the owner, and you didn't. You also told me that I had to be in person to claim my puppies. With animal service, you can call on the phone. With animal service, you can go in. You tried to give Cassie the rules and regulations of animal services. With her, I did not have to be in person. No, I am who said that my puppy died in the care of Cassie Strickland, and she did not bury him. That she did not go pick him up for animal services to bury him, to get his body cremated. I am who said that I made contact with her before my puppy passed away. Enough time for her to walk. It would have took her less seconds to walk over there, take them back, and for him to be in the hospital. You found them, post all three of them alive alive on Serena Goldsberry Facebook page. You and Serena Goldsberry are in this same report that Animal Service gave me, that you all left to work together. So I did contact Cassie. And you make no sense for you to ask me, did I provide any care for them? When the same evil witch called me back and cursed me out, called me stupid bees, told me she wasn't returning my puppies, that she didn't have to, that lying, saying that it was an investigation. While you and Cassie both sat on the phone together. Yes, you all were. Yes, she did. Less than a few minutes ago, I called the Fayetteville, Cumberland County Small Claims Clerk office asking them, have they received my appeal? This is not today. It's not my first time calling. I asked, who is this? The same exact judge saying that she is the assistant. The mail already came today. I don't have no control over the mail. And I told her, I said, you are the same judge who took my case and made that ruling. And now you're acting as the assistant who receives the mail. And I said, you're holding my appeal back because you want to say that I did not reclaim my puppies in 10 days. There were numerous times the same day that she stole them, the same day that she posted them, was May 30th, a day after she stole them. But you are telling me that that was too late for me to claim my puppies. Yes, you did. You also told me when I finally, because I already made a ticket and I could not change it. When I got back in town in June, you told me that it was too late for me to take the police to her house to get my puppies back. When on May 30th, I am making numerous calls and numerous writings and numerous posts, not only to her, also to Animal Services. But that was too late? No, it was not. And they still haven't answered me. Why didn't Cassie go into the Animal Services to go reclaim my puppy Victory that she said that was under investigation and that she can have? So at the time, her knowledge is saying that my puppy Victory was her puppy. It belonged to her, is her exact words. Why didn't she go in to reclaim him and bury him from Animal Services in person, not on the phone? The phone. He knows exactly why I'm doing that. Stated, yes, it can be on the phone. When all the proof I had, proof of me working, proof that I was not in the state. She did not take none of it. That is the only way to prove it from me. I'm not talking about my 16-year-old daughter who could not drive and still to this day don't have a permit or license. I'm not talking about my daughter who just recently had a baby that said that, yes, she would take them to the animal hospital. She would not bring them back. No, I'm speaking of Cassie Strickland, brain and mind. At the time, she lied and said that I was under investigation and that my puppies belonged to her, even though they really didn't. So I am talking about my puppy that died in her care. Why didn't she take him to the animal emergency hospital 8 minutes away from where she lived? He should have never died. You had enough time to snap a picture, post it on Facebook, write a whole statement about these puppies, but you can take that time, use it, get in your car, and take them to the emergency hospital. But you're going to tell me that my 2 puppies that passed away that had nothing to do with animal service, you failed to realize my puppy sweetheart was only there because I asked. Animal services repeatedly told me no. Yes, you did. I said this numerous times to your attorney who yelled at me and I didn't call on the phone. I should have been in person. You told me that. The judge told me that. I even stated this in court. I said, and at the time, my puppy was with Cassie. I said she had enough time to take him to the emergency hospital, and he died while in her care. You did not question her. You did not ask why, instead of posting these posts, why didn't you take them to the hospital? If you were such in distraught and they were so sick, why did you use that time to take pictures and post them and write a full paragraph statement? While he was sitting there dying, and while you've seen every post that I read pleading with you to take them back, me acknowledging that I know that they are sick now and they need medical attention.